I've been waiting, you know? In a few days, it'll be the Lunar New Year. And I'll be an adult in the eyes of my family and in all the ways that it counts. Yet, it's a little underwhelming. I think in all the time before, I thought of this moment as, well, the time. The moment everything had built up to. That somehow, somewhere, in some way, I would just be turning 18, turning a new page, and miraculously being ready. It's coming. Adulthood, that is. All the people waiting and waiting and waiting for who I was supposed to have become. I, too, was waiting. 3 months ago, 6 months ago, when things were rough, I reassured myself that somehow, some way, I'd be where I always wanted to be at this moment, on the cusp of adulthood. But everything is still the same. I'm the same as I was yesterday, or the day before. In fact, I think I'm less sure of things now than when I was a child. It was nice back then, when I never wished to wait for anything. Sometimes, I feel that somewhere, somehow, amidst all the waiting, I stopped living inside myself. Somewhere, I became an audience, entertained by a character resembling me, hoping upon hoping that the plot carries out how I want it to. I want to stay here. I want to stay far away in this country that is so different. Here, I can forget who I am, what I am, and everything in between. I want to stay in the Neverland, where dreams are a definite thing that I'm sure will happen. Somehow, somewhere, tantalizingly close. I want to stay in this simple, idyllic hope. This small town far, far away, where I surround myself with childish, silk-spun fantasies. I love telling stories. I could tell stories for days. About all sorts of people, all kinds of different universes. Somewhere, though, I found it too hard to keep telling mine. This is not real, but I want it to be. Let me believe for a while longer that when I'm 18, I'll be there, the real me, standing on the path leading to my dreams, everything that I have been waiting for. Sometimes, I keep hoping that someone will figure me out. I keep telling myself that someone will come and tell me that everything's going to be okay. That's bullshit. I just don't want to be lost again. To find myself, I have to let myself get lost, and I'm afraid of who I'll find. If I write my own script, I can't be removed from the eventual fate of the main character. That's why I like waiting. That's why I like telling any story other than my own. In the end, I suppose I'm just too scared to live my own life. I'm scared that someone like me isn't enough to be an artist, any kind of artist. I'm afraid that people outside this small little bubble, people back home, won't find me creative, won't find me entertaining enough. I'm afraid I'm not ready. I'm scared that who I am, who I see in the mirror, isn't going to miraculously change at some arbitrary set date. I'm scared that my dreams are more uncertain than not. I'm afraid that I'm going to change my mind. I'm always going to be afraid. That's okay. So is everyone else. Growing up, it's a little underwhelming. but only if I'm waiting for miracles.